Hey guys, Dan and Nelson here, live on the dirt circuit, and
Back at you.
we're back at you. And I got a question from Nelson, and we're talking amongst ourselves. And Nelson, I just everything that's going on in the golf world, and I've watched golf for years, and I just love it. But the whole thing with like the PGA Tour and Live Golf, how in the heck has this thing gotten so toxic? I mean, what what is going on?
Yeah.
Right?
And a lot of people, you've seen our channel, you think like we're pro live and anti PGA Tour. We're not. We're pro golf. However, I do want to talk about this because it's very simple if you take back the emotions of the history and things like that of the PGA Tour and look at what happened. All right. So let's say I own the best burger joint in town. All right. I'm very happy. All my customers, they love my burgers. They don't have another option. Dan comes along and opens up DC Burgers right across the street. And what happens, some of my loyal customers go and try his burger. And we don't, he approached me about maybe, working together. And I'm like, dominate the market, whatever. But am I going to be happy with you? Probably not. But here's my issue. So when these people left to start Live, and I love innovation. Let me talk about that. I think innovation creates new life. Competition creates the best of both parties. It brings out the best in people. It makes people think and become better. But these golfers, Phil Mickelson, probably at the height is the best example of this. They were not attacked for their reason to go to Live Golf. They were not attacked like, like Jay Monahan didn't say, you know what? We really appreciate them helping building the tour. I don't agree with what they're doing. I wish they could have stayed, but hey, we're going to move on. They didn't say that. They attacked them as human beings. They attacked their character. They attacked their morality. They attacked their image, their brand, their motives, and went full bore attack. I mean, it was like watching a political debate. It wasn't about what I'm going to do. It's about why you suck. It's basically what they did. And so now people are wondering why Live golfers are suing the PGA Tour and fight back. You pin a dog in a corner, he's going to come out fighting. And so me personally, and I hope Billy Horschel sees this, I hope Brandel Chamblee sees this, I hope Rory McIlroy sees this, and I hope Jay Monahan sees this. They won't, but you all deserve everything that you have coming for attacking them and their families for living out their values and not saying I want to be on the road on the PGA Tour for how many weeks a year. Who are you to question their motives? Who are you to question their why of what they're going to do? Isn't this America? Isn't this a free country where people have the right for the pursuit of happiness? If they want to pursue that because they feel like that's going to make them more happy, I don't care if it's for the money. I don't care if it's to grow the game of golf. I don't care if it's for the team aspect.
Yeah, don't ruin their image. Who cares? Who cares, man? Do your own thing.
What's the big deal? Right. And that's the part that got me all fired up about it is because, if you're going to be better than Live, beat Live. Just beat them. Be better. You've already done improvements on the PGA Tour. Keep doing them. But I don't know why it had to get so toxic to where, it becomes like, oh, I can't be friends with you because you're, on Live now. It's like if we go to a restaurant and you say you like shrimp and I don't like shrimp, I don't hate you as a person.
Right.
Like, can we get above that in society? We need to. But that stuff drives me nuts when they got attacked. And I really do hope, because again, I hope it comes down to it in a major where they go at it.
I hope so too. But I'll say this. I mean, Phil Mickelson, he was kind of one of the ones that pioneered this and started this fight in a sense, with everything that went down. So, I mean, maybe the PGA Tour did feel like they were getting attacked based on the comments that Phil was saying. But he had every right to say those because it was factual things that were happening, and he just let them know, But he didn't necessarily go after their character and things like that, like the PGA Tour and these guys are doing.
Like they banned Greg Norman. They said they thought it'd be good for him not to come to the Champions Dinner, and even him. I know someone's probably running his social media and all that, but he said, hey, hope the President's Cup goes well. He wished players on both sides, the international team, good luck. He was very courteous. And now, he doesn't want to work with the PGA.
And Trevor Elliman, he put like LOL or something on the comment or something.
Yeah.
That was it, even though Greg was sitting there saying, hey, hope you guys do well, all this goodwill. And he puts LOL. That's all he comments. So,
yeah. So, the PGA Tour came out with all this new money and things like that, but it got so toxic because when you attack people's character and their image, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, but who's attacking? It's the media, right? The media is getting these guys fired up, and they keep plugging and asking these guys questions. That's all they ever talk about. The media just drills these guys, and it's almost like they're coaxing them to say the things that they're saying. Maybe like Davis Love III. I mean, he's made some comments like, man, I was so surprised about that, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of these guys are making comments based on what they're hearing, what they're probably talking behind closed doors with their friends about, like we talk about things, and the media just keeps drilling them, So I don't know. It's a mixture of the media and then just everything that's going on, and then they're starting to attack each other's characters, and it's become a huge mess, man. And people just want to watch good golf. It's going to get to the point, man, where people they're going to say, "Well, forget it. We're not even going to watch golf anymore. I don't even care about this."
Oh, I disagree. I think that it's going.
Or maybe they want to see it. I don't know.
The game's growing, and like people say all the time, like we read our comments into videos. Well, I don't like LIV because of this, or this. It doesn't matter. They're trying to reach a different fan base. There's still room for you. Now there's room for other people who like music, who like this.
Right.
I saw this. This is crazy. The Cliffs Communities that's
Right.
here. Very uppity country club, right? At their member guest, they had a rapper that would like rap rhymes about you to introduce you to the first tee.
Really?
Like it was crazy. I saw it on a buddy of mine's Instagram, and it's like the game of golf is changing, and there's room for all these tours. But when you start attacking people's character, I'm not a fan of that. The game of golf is better than that. It's about integrity. It's about character and morals, and I think the PGA Tour blew it in that arena. Another thing I find funny, and I'll end this.
Yeah,
the big
that's
argument
good.
the other day. I really wish I could have seen Ian Poulter and Billy Horschel's what their conversation was like on that. On the putting green when they were at the BMW Championship, I guess, on the DP World Tour. So they're going back and forth, right? Should the players be able to play? Should they not be able to play? You know what wasn't talked about by anybody on the tour is what did the fans think? Not one time did they say, you know what, we should probably consult our fans. They're the reason we exist.
Right.
And, if they want them here, maybe we should figure out a way for them to be here because ultimately we don't have a professional sport if people don't watch us. But no.
Why not ask the fans? Think about the different pairings over the years, right? The fans want to see Tiger and Phil play together, right?
Yeah.
The fans want to see Bryson DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka play together, right? That's what the fans want to see. That the fans haven't spoken, right? Or they're trying to speak and they're not listening. So I agree with that.
Anyway, so that's how it became what it is, and that's how I got some of our views on some of the things we've talked about. But hope that helps. It's a little bit of the why behind the what, and hope you guys enjoy. Can't wait to see the comments on this one. See ya.
Bye.